Why do some students with cochlear implants request accommodations and others do not? Not all students who have hearing aids or cochlear implants have the newest and best technology available. But nevertheless, hearing aids and cochlear implants can be of great benefit for people with hearing loss. There are challenges in academic environments for students with these devices. Both devices have microphones. These provide amplification, but they do not address the clarity of the sounds heard. The devices do not discriminate speech from other sounds. It also depends on the age of their device. Even the best technology cannot completely eliminate extraneous background noise. You also have to consider the room acoustics. Acoustics have a major effect on the intelligibility of speech. Another major concern may be that the student's device may also be damaged. There are other variables that can affect the clarity of speech. For example, the students interact with many different people in an educational environment. The clarity of speech articulation helps or hinders the student's ability to comprehend what is being spoken to them. The distance of the speaker from the student also has an impact. Extraneous noises in the room may also interfere with the intelligibility of speech. Is the student familiar with the content and with the vocabulary? Is the teacher or the speaker on point, or are they rambling, making it difficult to follow the train of thought? There may also be group discussions where many people are speaking at the same time and it's hard to follow one conversation. It's also critical that the student is prepared and is knowledgeable about the topic at hand. Particularly for students who have cochlear implants, you have to consider how long the individual has had their implant and whether the implant is old technology or newer technology. With the student, how long have they had exposure to spoken language before losing their hearing? You also have to consider the fact that it's sometimes difficult for the brain to interpret the sounds that they are receiving and to comprehend speech through a cochlear implant or a hearing aid. For some students, they will respond to the cochlear implant differently than others. For some, they readily adapt and are able to comprehend speech sounds easily. For others, it may be more of a challenge. The environmental sounds may make it difficult for them to distinguish speech sounds from other sounds that they are receiving. Those interferences may affect their ability to comprehend speech. So the variables that I have just discussed may also create a combination of factors, whether it be the clarity of speech, the cochlear implant itself, or environmental sounds that affect the student. Because of all of these complex factors, some students with cochlear implants may need accommodations, such as interpreter services. You should sit down with the student to determine what learning environments the student will be in where communication occurs, when they've had positive experiences and the communication has been clear for them, and when they have struggled to comprehend. Discuss with them what their experiences have been in the past. What were those experiences like when they were successful and when they were not? Have the student attend a few classes, experiment with their technology, then have them come back so you can discuss further what accommodations might be needed. Remember, college classrooms may be very different. It may be the amount or rate of the content that is presented. And college classrooms are very different than the classroom experiences they may have had at high school. The student needs to communicate with the service provider in identifying what their needs are in various environments in order to improve access to the classroom. For further resources and links to this topic, please see the bottom of our printed frequently asked questions on our website.